guys, I hope you're doing well. Thomas is here with me, and I thought he would join us for a little bit. We're gonna try not to kick over the camera or hit it. Can you say your name?
Thomas.
What's your name?
Thomas.
I'm Thomas.
Thomas, yes.
How old are you?
I'm the four.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This one.
Do you go to preschool?
This is school.
Do you like school?
Where's some friends? Friends come here, friends.
Where's your friends? You'll see friends tomorrow at church.
Let's go. The friends come here, friends.
You miss your friends?
Oh, it's fun.
He loves school. He loves seeing his friends. He loves playing at church. There's this sweet little boy that's in 1st grade that his daddy, the little boy's dad, also helps with Dan's coaching, and so he's gotten to see him and play with him, and yeah. I guess we have a little prayer request when it comes to Thomas. One of our hopes with fostering was bringing little ones in that Thomas could play with. And I guess we were naive to think that, 1-year-olds and a 3-year-old at the time would be able to play together. And maybe if it was more of a, like an American child and an American child just because of size and ability and things. But anyways, Thomas has played with the twins a little bit. They get along for the most part, I guess, as long as the twins don't have his toys. But it's just, I think it's been an adjustment on Thomas. I think it's been a little hard on Thomas. When you have a child of your own, and then you find out that you're going to have another child, you have 9 months to prepare them. And, I looked up to see if there was books on fostering. I looked to see if there was books on adoption and, preparing your child. I'm going to close the door. Sorry about that. And so I looked to see if there were these resources, and I didn't find anything. And so yeah, I don't know that you could always prepare your child more, I feel like. And this has been an adjustment for us. It's been an adjustment for Thomas. And yeah, there's definitely been ups and downs, and there's still all the uncertainties and things. And so yeah, for Thomas's sake and for Dan and I's sake, we are visiting the US this summer. I'm sorry if you didn't catch that. I think I've shared it in a couple of other videos. I know not all of you will agree with that decision, and that's fine, but living overseas is hard. Being away from my parents is hard. Being away from my grandparents is hard. And just, there's been a lot of this that is hard. And fostering is hard, adoption is hard, life is just hard in general. And Dan and I have decided, just because of how complicated the system is here and everything, that more than likely, if we foster again, or if we adopt, we'll do it in the US. And yeah, we love the twins, and we want to do as much as we possibly can for them. The DSWD worker asked, me on Friday if we were still interested in adopting, and I said honestly probably not, unless, you know, a door really opened that we would be able to get the girls and it wouldn't be a long drawn out process. We want what's best for the girls, and we want what's best for our family, and there's just been a lot that's been challenging with it, and so we have decided and gotten clearance for the girls to stay with our helpers this summer at our house, and so the twins will have the consistency of still seeing the people that they see on a normal basis. I am fine with video chatting with them. They love to, you know, see faces on the phone and things like that, so I think they'll enjoy that. And they won't have to hear English for 2 months, and I think that'll be good for them too, because like English is not their native language. You know, when I asked before they came into our home, had these, you know, girls been exposed to any English, and they said very little. And so to have Americans as your foster parents, you know, when it's just it's a challenge, it's different, and yeah, so I'm just at this point trying to enjoy each day, trying to have the energy for each day. I do ask for prayers for energy. My energy level, I'm seeking joy, I'm seeking gratefulness, and just that the Lord would fill me up so that I can pour it out for the girls, so I can pour it out for Thomas, so I can pour it out for Dan. And asking for patience, you know, like there have been some ways that I've reacted to the girls that I shouldn't have, and it's really, really hard when you have a situation where kids won't even let you use the restroom without like screaming and crying, and it's just like, I'm sorry, you know, this is just something I have to do. And yeah, it's just really, really eye-opening. You know, I've had people in the past few months, like if I say something, they're like, oh, it's okay, I've had a child before. And yes, you probably have, but it's different when they've been able to bond with you from day one. And we didn't have that with the twins. Honestly, we really didn't have that with Thomas, and that's another story in itself. And so, yeah, fostering is a good thing, fostering is a blessing, adoption is a good thing, adoption is a blessing, but it's not for everybody. Because it takes a lot of hurt, a lot of, oh, I wish I would have done that differently. Yeah, it takes a lot of strength, but that's not to say that we can't come alongside and be a consistency for these kids and love for them and support them in whatever way. So if the twins end up being the only ones that we foster, my hope and my prayer is to get behind agencies or outreaches or things and just pour myself into that, you know, be there for them, because these kids need the love. But yeah, it's the parents that also choose to go down the road need the love too, you know, and it's just, every parent needs love and support and things, because kids are difficult, very difficult at times, and yeah, it's hard. And so today was not the easiest of days. I honestly probably spent way too much time on my phone. I know I spent way too much time on my phone. Lately my brain has wanted to like escape, and so I've ended up binge watching shows that I've watched in my childhood. Lately I've watched some Gilmore Girls, some Boy Meets World, Little House on the Prairie. Today was mainly Boy Meets World, and just, I don't know, I don't know if it's part of me that's just like wishing things were different, because I don't think I do. I love my life. I love what we're getting to do. But yeah, I think there's certain things deep down that I'm craving, that I don't realize, or that I'm not willing to admit. And life just gets busy, because like right now, we've got a week before spring break. Report card comments are due Monday morning. So Dan's trying to finish that up, and so I'm trying to corral kids and help him as much as I can. Like, I shoved him out the door today, and I was like, go to school and work on that stuff. And, but yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's been good, but it's been tough, and just a combination of everything. And so, yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, it's probably just rambling, but I'm learning that a lot of times the kids just want me to sit on the floor. Like this evening I sat on the floor and the twins just wanted to climb all over me. So I took off my glasses and let them. You know, and I found out they even let me fake sleep so I can close my eyes for 2 seconds and then I can wake up and go, wah! And then they jump and laugh, and but yeah, just figuring out things. I don't know so much that today was hard, because the twins have been good. It has been hotter, so we had them take their nap in air conditioning, and I think they napped better. But I don't have a good energy level. I'm tired, and I need to work on that. And for all of you out there, the reason that I'm tired is not because there's another child coming. I know that for sure. I've gotta figure out some things and do some things to get some energy. And so I had peppermint going in my diffuser for the longest time, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna look up like what other essential oils help with energy level, and one that was mentioned was orange. So I changed it to orange, and hopefully that will help. Because I gotta keep up with these 3 kids, and I gotta keep going and pushing for them, and be there and do as much as I can to help Dan carry the load, because yeah, life's gonna get crazy and busy, and we have to move all this stuff eventually. And so, but I'm trying to take it one day at a time, because if I try to look too far ahead and think too much, like, I'll get super overwhelmed. But there are certain things that we're trying to plan ahead. Since the twins will be staying at our house with our helpers this summer, I'm trying to think, okay, well, how many diapers will we need for a month for one child? And then you times that by 2. And then since we're going to be gone for almost 2 months, you times that by 4. And then, how much formula for each child will we go through? And, yeah, just figuring all that out, and details, and planning, and yeah, always something to do. So that's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Bye. God bless.